Before we get into today's video, can I just remind everyone I am not a financial advisor. These videos in particular are actually videos that have been voted for by yous. I've never looked at these stocks before. This is the very first time, and today's one is no different. So please take this as entertainment only.
No such thing as debate. Now it's like, so I've begun.
What's the crack, everyone? Welcome back to Buy Wholesale. I hope, of course, you're all well. And today is Thursday. However, I've shot this over the weekend, so the prices in today's video will be slightly out. But we're talking about a stock that you have all voted for. This one is on SafeMoon. I've heard of SafeMoon. Getting caught up in the whole crypto scene over the last few months as well. It's definitely one that has been whispered around now. Without looking into the stock, this is doing this part of the video straight away. Without knowing the stock, this is exactly what I think of the stock. I believe it's just another meme stock. It's some sort of new approach, but from my understanding, it's just another thing that's going to get pumped. So let's see if that is different, something about tokens and stuff like that. I don't know, but there's a lot of different coins out there at the minute. I've done Shiba and I've done Doge. I've caught on to these ones, and so far my experience of jumping on these meme stocks have been terrible, guys, to be honest with you. I made a wee bit of money on Doge. I'm down on Doge now, like every crypto, to be fair. You can't really blame it on Doge, but Shiba has been an absolute horror story. £500 in, 12 hours later it was down to 200, and it really hasn't done anything since then. So yeah, my experience on the meme stocks has not been good, but like I said in all those videos when I was investing, that the meme stocks were just an experiment. Let's just see what happens. As far as I was concerned, it was gambling. I was prepared to lose every penny of it, and so far it's looking like I am. So is SafeMoon going to be any different? I don't know, but let's have a look into it. This will be a very high level overview of what SafeMoon is for anybody that's interested in the stock. Obviously, if I do find it's something of interest, then I will do more due diligence in my own time, and I will do a further video on that. But initially, high level overview, quick look at the charts, see what all the hype's about, and then we'll talk about it at the end. But before we get into it, can you please like, please subscribe? Trying to grow this channel, guys, really helps me out. There's also next week's video vote. It's currently on my community tab. You can see all the links on Twitter and Instagram, all that good stuff. Might as well give me a follow while you're there as well. Cast your vote for next week's one as well. Without further ado, let's get into today's video. Okay, guys, going to do this a bit different. I'm actually going to put up the charts initially. This website, CoinMarketCap, is the best website. I love this feature that it tells you the 24-hour volume. Going by the chart, it looks like it started March 12th this year. That's not long at all. Is that right? We will find out later. This has went along, and it's got an initial jump, real serious highs on April 21st. So you're talking, Jesus, 1 month ago, this thing went down, really tanked hard. I'm sure a lot of people, if anyone got caught up in this, is hurting, but it's went down, went up, it's went up. Next thing, a couple of W shapes here, which is nice. If we pull out the monthly chart, then it's went up May 7th. It actually looks like it's recovered quite a bit, and then it's probably been pulled down over the last 2 weeks, especially the last 7 days. If we look at it here, yeah, you can see it's been pulled down, but the whole crypto scene is going the exact same way. If you pull up even the Bitcoin chart, you can see here, this is the 7-day chart. You can see here the 7-day chart. It's just tanked hard, guys, and it's been brutal. So if we go on the SafeMoon's website, we will see this lovely little space futuristic website. It looks cool and tells you about the current price. You know, so cheap that everybody can have billions and billions. And I think that's sort of the thing with these coins as well. I've seen the poop coin. There's all these mental coins, and that scares me, guys, because there's a lot of, not all of them are going to win, and a lot of people are going to get hurt. But it seems to be, yeah, the lower the price and people own billions and billions and billions, people think I'm going to be a millionaire when this turns even just to £1 or $1 or whatever. And yeah, it is what it is. So community driven by a fair launch. The dev team burned all of their tokens and participated with everyone else. Different. Automatic LP. Every trade contributes towards automatically generating liquidity, then goes into multiple pools used by exchanges. RFI. Static rewards. Holders earn passive rewards through static reflection as they watch their balance of SafeMoon grow indefinitely. Interesting. That sounds good. I like that sound a lot. So the roadmap, what we'll be up to in 2021. A protocol initialized. We have successfully onboarded and confirmed a Dogecoin trading pair with BBPOM. We have also successfully begun integrating process with Whitebit and began legal paperwork with Bitmark. Our team size has doubled with our marketing campaign has begun. Don't really know what all that means, but sounds good. The initial push, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to read all this out, guys. I think this is just all to the moon. You know it's good when you see to the moon. Again, they're putting a lot of Bloomberg, all these brands. It makes you really think that this is, wow, this is big. Everybody's involved in it. Maybe that is the case. I don't know. We've got a load of different socials. On my other videos, guys, I like looking at socials. I would imagine with this, it's going to be pumped. 800,000 followers. I'd expect that, guys. Especially on the likes of Twitter, where if you're trying to get something about, you're going to use all social platforms to market it. I have no problem with that, guys. It's a good marketing strategy for sure. Just like everything else, they seem to be quite active in Facebook. Facebook's not the kind of go-to place for these types of things, to be fair, but they're still active, still prompting, all that good stuff. And they're on LinkedIn and different things as well. I'm not going to go into their website. Silly reading anybody's website. Yes, it gives you plenty more information. Of course it does, but it's going to be biased. So let's have a look at what people are saying. I'm actually going to go into Tom's guide. Wouldn't usually use them for the reviews on this type of thing, but this will be sort of maybe at a more high level kind of review. So that's why I'm thinking, let's have a look at this. So why is SafeMoon priced, from where to buy, and blah blah blah. So this will give us an idea. SafeMoon is one of the newest cryptocurrencies, blah blah blah. Even so, SafeMoon is most unusual digital currency. It imposes a penalty on anyone who tries to trade their coins or tokens. Only a few weeks old, its sheer newness also might lead some potential crypto buyers to see it as an unknown quantity. So you can't sell the coins, right? That said, it is being attracted a bit of fur of attention of late, so it's possible that you have landed on this page with the intention of investing in it. If that's the case, then tread carefully. SafeMoon is an altcoin, a blockchain-based digital currency broadly similar to Bitcoin, but with some clear distinctions as well. It launched in March 2021 and has already racked up 1 million users. Okay, so it's relatively new, guys. What I will say is there's serious amount of hype. I mean, they must be really using their social aspects and getting a lot of people, because I have heard of this several different times over the last, and I would have thought it's been about for ages. It's only been around a few months. You think about all them other coins that are constantly getting put out. So there must be something about this. Let's see. SafeMoon's unique features is that it charges a 10% fee to anyone who sells their tokens. 5% of the fee is then redistributed to all other SafeMoon owners, essentially rewarding those who hang on their tokens and decentivizing selling. I would like to know how that's divvied out and what that really means. Is that like a sort of an ongoing percentage? I don't know. The criticism of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin is how they have stayed from their original goal of providing a working, decentralized currency to simply become investable commodities. It's not clear what, if anything, you'll actually be able to buy with SafeMoon, but the selling fee is at least encouraging owners not to just buy and sell their tokens for now. You need diamond hands, but you know what it is, guys? See what I have done with Shiba and what I have done with Doge. Like, my plan is to leave that money in and just see where it goes, and looks like I'm going to near enough lose every money. Straight away I'm thinking, I wish I'd have put it in SafeMoon. I am diamond hands on it. I'm preparing to leave the money in and I'll let it go, like. So I'm interested on this now. Could also be seen as a more serious take on Dogecoin. The tongue-in-cheek altcoin is an unofficially rallying cry to the moon. SafeMoon's slogan is safely to the moon. SafeMoon, oh, okay, clever. I like that. Just going back onto the website then, they've even got the likes of their own merch, all the products. I mean, cool, like little cool, futuristic. I quite like all this here. People will love all that. You can pay by all the different types of cards. That's all cool. Like, it's got its own catalog. I like that. It seems like a big operation. It's more than just these other coins that I've looked at, I have to say. Forms, calendars, gallery. What is all this? A real like network. It seems to be here. This is part of it, they don't want you to sell, so they're trying to build like a community, a hub. And you can see everybody just talking about all the different posts, general discussions. I would imagine it'll be all to the moon, hold, all that, the usual stuff. I want to find out more about this 5% clawback and the penalties. I don't really understand that. Okay, just jumping on the Motley Fool then. Wee bit more of a sort of a summary of it. It launched with 1 quadrillion tokens, that's 15 zeros, and has systematically eliminated a portion of those with each transaction. It has managed to become 4 billion asset in about 2 months of existence, and its price has risen more than 1.5 million% even after a big sell-off this week. SafeMoon isn't the easiest token to buy, that seems apparent. It was founded by a US military veteran who likened the coin to buying shares of Apple. In the early days, it is difficult to pinpoint the similarity point his hope that it will experience massive appreciation over time. That feeling could be based on a supply and demand curve, an initial assets white paper, and it's the kind you'll find on an economics 101 course, and makes the case that as supply for SafeMoon is destroyed, the price will go up. As you might expect, things aren't that simple. The designers knew how to work it. Today there are less than 600 trillion safe tokens in circulation. That's because each time a holder transfers into a wallet, there's a 10% penalty. Half of the 10% is destroyed and half is distributed to a pool. Okay, so that's what they do. So they take the 10% and 5% is destroyed supposedly. So that will reduce the tokens and drive the price up. So I assume what they're trying to do here is they're saying if you buy and hold, even if the price drops, if people sell, you're actually going to not take as bad of a given, because the price 5% is going to be destroyed, which will increase the price of the actual coin itself, plus then the other 5% is being pumped into you to try and balance you. So if the thing goes down 10%, you might only feel like a 6% snip or something like that. I assume is the idea here. I like the idea of that sounds good. Despite positioning itself as a decentralized finance, SafeMoon has a CEO and chief operator officer. That COO spent the past 5 years managing a YouTube influencer who started pushing the asset to his 4 million followers when it was launched. To gain legitimacy, SafeMoon commissioned blockchain security from firm CertIK for an audit. The result probably wasn't what they were hoping for. Okay, CertIK found 13 issues, including one deemed major. It turns out, as those tokens from transaction penalties are collected, the significant portion goes to an owner address. Right now, the address is worth 2.6 billion. That's a big problem if the address turns out to benefit anyone from the existing holders, although CertX maintains that it is an audit and is not an endorsement or approval. SafeMoon's Twitter handle promptly announced that the audit was complete and the video boasting it was CertX approved. Alright guys, so that's the video. Jesus, I tell you what, it's got a bit darker since the start of this video. It looks like I've been on the sunbeds with this glow light, but it's just the way it is. But orange, Dale Winton. But anyway, that's the video. So look, my understanding of this is it's doing something a wee bit different. It's trying to safely go to the moon. It's just another pump and dump. In my opinion, it could be wrong. It could be doing more. But I'm going to invest in it. The reason I want to invest in it is because I like to see how the platform works. I'm not going to go Ian Beale style. I've won 500 quid in Shiba. I've won 500 quid in Doge, and I'm getting the arse absolutely gaped off me. So I'll maybe throw a couple hundred quid into this stream and see where it goes. Long hold. And the reason I'm even thinking about investing is because supposedly I'm going to get rewarded for being a long holder, and I am a long holder, so I'm okay with that. Usually if something sounds too good to be true, it usually is. So wee bit cautious on it. I'll put money in with the intention that if I lose it all, I'll lose it all. I feel like I'm getting in early doors, so surely this will naturally, hopefully, continue to rise and get excitement. They've only put a billboard in Times Square a couple of weeks ago, so I don't think it's going to go away anytime soon. A bit dubious to where that money's going, as it says there. I don't really understand why they would destroy it. Look, a lot of unknowns. Seems to be there isn't a lot of people that know anything really about this. You're going to get 10% drop if you take your money out. So to put that into perspective, you'd literally need to go 10+%, and every +% after that it's going to be profit. So the first 10%, I'm talking about some bad spreads out there, but holy Christ, look at that first spread. I mean, you can dance it whatever way you want. There's a 10% spread there. It mightn't look at that, but when you go to sell it, you're going to have to take 10% off. So yeah, approach with caution. I'm going to do more due diligence. I probably will do further videos, so please like, please subscribe. Check out all the links down in the description below. Get me on Instagram, and until next time guys, enjoy the rest of your day and your weekend. Peace.
Thing is the bait.